Hello, healthy family, and welcome to today's Mindset Monday. Thank you so much for coming and sharing some time with me. I love and appreciate you all. So, today's Mindset Monday, we are going to talk about meditation. And meditation is something that I have spoken on before, how to meditate, why meditation is good. But I really wanted to dive into it again, right? Because reminders are always helpful. But most importantly, it's a new year. And many people are trying to start new habits right now. And it's imperative that we learn how to tap into ourselves, how we can learn how to be comfortable with ourselves because, shit ain't finna get easier. Shit's not getting easier. So, um, meditation is something that we want to have in our arsenal of tools, our arsenal of weaponry against the things that are happening on the outside. Okay. And a lot of people are like, meditation? Who wants to meditate? I ain't trying to meditate. Meditate is for suckers. I can't meditate. I have a monkey mind. I can't meditate. It's too hard. I can't meditate. I don't have time. I can't meditate. Yada, yada, whatever else bullshit excuse you come up with. Because that's really all it is excuses. Because when you really want something, you find a way to get it done. But a lot of the time, when you don't know the value of something, you don't place it as a priority because you're like, why am I wasting my time doing this thing? Why am I wasting my energy doing this thing? What is it going to do for me in the long run? So, meditation has scientifically been proven to elevate your mood, to help you be more sharper, help you be more clear, help you have more self-discipline, allow you to feel more energized, and allow you to feel more centered and grounded so you can be at your most optimum. It allows you, meditation has also been scientifically proven to help you feel better, like quite literally physically feel better. And it doesn't take a lot. Literally 5 minutes a day, every single day of meditation does all these things, brings you all these benefits. Okay. So if you've never, ever meditated before, the first rule of thumb is there is no right or wrong way. You can meditate standing up. You can meditate laying down. You can meditate sitting in your car, sitting in your bed, sitting in the park with your eyes open, with your eyes closed, with a group, by yourself, with your partner. There is no right or wrong way on how or where or when you should meditate. You can meditate in the morning, in the evening, in the afternoon. It doesn't matter. Okay. Sorry. 1 second. Sorry. That's the business line. But that was a client that I know. So I can call her back. Yeah, so you can meditate at any time, right? At any point, at any at any turn, at any it doesn't matter where you are, when it is, or what you're doing. As long as you can get to a space, as long as you're in a space where you can be uninterrupted for your set period amount of time, and where it can be relatively quiet because you are trying to focus. All right. So, is ideally it's not good to try to meditate in the middle of a mall, right? Let's be reasonable. Let's be smart. So if this is your first time ever trying to meditate, I would recommend setting a timer so that you're not constantly looking, open your eyes, bringing yourself out of the now, okay? Set a timer and start off with just 3 minutes. 3 minutes, that's all it takes, 3 minutes. And you can either, if you're a person that's visual, right, you know how you are. So if you're a visual person, lighting a candle or even lighting an incense and focusing on the flame of the candle or the smoke of the incense can help you focus on one particular thing and not worry about all the million thoughts that's going on in your mind. Because you can literally be sitting down one day and it just be quiet and you're doing nothing and you have no thoughts. You're like, I ain't thinking about nothing. And then you're like, okay, you know what? This is a good time to meditate and sit down, and you'll be thinking about things from 15 years ago. You'll be wondering if you did something 2 weeks ago. You'll be remembering all the things that you need to do, next week. Like everything, all the thoughts are going to come flooding in. All right. So focusing on the flame or on the smoke of the incense will allow you to kind of have a distraction. That's if you're visual. If you are a person that's tangible, meaning you like to hold things, having a crystal is really good. Or even a stress ball, something you can squeeze, is really good. Folding your hands, placing your hands in certain mudras. Okay. Mudras are just hand positions. The praying position, praying hands, that's a mudra, right? Things of that nature that can help you focus so you're not fidgeting. The next step when you're looking to meditate is the act of having stillness and peace of mind. So those million thoughts that are coming up in your mind, instead of trying to control them, instead of trying to be like, why am I thinking about everything? Oh my God. Instead of trying to place them in a balloon and bubble and watch them float away, just let the thoughts be. Just let them be. Don't judge them. If you are thinking about your boss getting hit by a car, if you're thinking about winning the lottery, if you're thinking about your cheating, abusive partner getting their just due, right? Don't judge it. Don't judge it. All right. Just let them flow. Let them come up. As you become more skilled, then you can start a practice of, okay, I'm going to place my thoughts here or place my thoughts there, right? A good technique that I always enjoyed or like to use was having a chest. When I meditate, I imagine I'm somewhere. I'm in a space. It's me by myself, and I always have a chest. And this chest has like a vacuum, and it's pulling all the thoughts and sucking them into the chest, but the chest stays open so that the thoughts are always coming back to me, so they're not lost. Billy Carson speaks about a hand, imagining that your head is open. It's like a bowl, and then you have an inner bowl, and that inner bowl is where your thoughts are, and the hand scoops up all the thoughts and is placing it to the side, right? Always available to come back to you. But that takes a little bit more discipline. At the time, if you're just trying to get in a space where you're quiet and still, and you can kind of clutter through the mess and see what thoughts are coming up abundantly, I wouldn't recommend you trying to do that. Okay. Mind you, if this is your first time, we're only starting off with 3 minutes. And then after about a month or so, then you can start to imagine your thoughts going somewhere and up it to 5 minutes. And then if you want to go from 5 minutes to 6 minutes, from 6 to 8, from 8 to 10, from 10 to 15, right? Things of that nature. But the main thing is you want to build on it. You want to build the momentum. And then as you begin to get skilled, you can start to visualize certain things, right? And not visualize where you have to see things crystal clear, because I'm not a visualizer where someone says picture a red apple. You know, I know what a red apple looks like, so the image is forming in my head, but I see them like words. I don't really see them like pictures, right? That's how my mind works, right? Even when I'm hearing spirit or listening to the divine, I see it in words, right? Or I hear it. I don't always see like a crystal clear picture. So that's okay. Sometimes when people say visualize things, people are like, well, I can't get a clear picture. And then it's discouraging to you. Don't be discouraged by that. Okay. Everyone is different. Everyone has their own way of solidifying certain things or storing certain things. So don't feel like now you're out of place because you're not smack dab like this. Okay. But meditation is very, 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 very important, and even more so going to be important because you need to have control over your mental faculties in these next coming months. All right. Like I said, it's not going to get easier. All right. We already on a doozy. Shit's already wild and we only 8 days in. Okay. So that is that. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Get going on your meditation practice. Really, you owe it to yourself. You owe it to yourself to have all these beautiful benefits unfold for you. Okay, like it's going to be a beautiful experience once you start to recognize the benefits and how they unfold in your life. All right. All right, wealthy family. That's it. That's all I have for you today on this beautiful Mindset Monday. May you all continue to stay alert, stay aware, and live in love. Peace.